Improvements Committee meeting. We have 16 items on our agenda. What are the wishes of the committee?
Mr. Chairman,
Alderman Lehner.
I would move consent on all 16 items.
We have a motion and a second by Alderman Withus.
I'd like to pull number 8.
We'll pull number 8.
And pull 11, please.
Pull 11. Does anyone in the audience wish to discuss any other item that has not been pulled other than 8 and 11? If not, they'll be passed with the recommendation as set forth by city staff. Seeing no one, we have a motion for a consent agenda on all items other than 8 and 11. Call the roll.
Lehner,
Yes.
Olson,
Yes.
Sitma,
Yes.
Withus,
Yes.
Hedberg.
Yes.
Motion carried. Item 8, the recommendation is that the council approve the comptroller and city treasurer sharing the finance director's responsibilities in her absence. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Lehner, second by Hedberg. Discussion.
I guess,
Alderman Hedberg.
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like an update from our HR director on where we're at with that search, I guess.
Alderman Hedberg, Chairman Franzvog, we have found 2 individuals that we have scheduled for interviews for next week, next Thursday. The first round interviews will be handled in the morning, and then after that, the second round, which is handled by the city manager, will take place after that. So,
Okay. And we'd utilize the search.
we used Prothman for that search. Yes, that is correct.
Other questions for our human resource director? It appears our city finance director would like to opine.
Fine.
Chairman Franzvog,
Honor
I would
resignation.
just like to add to the motion, if possible, if the individuals that are making the motions would agree, that not only to give authorization to the city treasurer to countersign on all orders of the city treasury, but also during our buyout process with our community development block grant funds, I have been countersigning with the mayor on all the purchase agreements, and I would like that authorization to extend to her to sign the purchase agreements on those also. And I just wanted to make sure that, talking with our city attorney, we wanted to make sure that that was clear, that she would be having that responsibility also.
Okay, Alderman Lehner, do you want
I agree.
to? Okay, Alderman Hedberg?
Yep.
Okay. Any other discussion on this particular item? Seeing no one, call the roll.
Lehner,
Yes.
Olson,
Yes.
Sitma,
Yes.
Withus,
Yes.
Hedberg.
Yes.
Motion carried. Item 11 is our optional relocation policy number 2.
Move it.
We have a
Second.
motion by Olson, second by Lehner. Discussion.
Mr. Chairman,
Alderman Olson.
if we could call the city finance director forward.
Ms. Hempill.
I guess I just need kind of more of a description. I know that you gave us a written description, but if you can just tell us a little bit more information about this policy.
Chairman Franzvog and Alderman Olson, as we've been moving forward, especially now with the National Disaster Resilience Funds, we are going into a couple of buyout areas that we had not anticipated originally buying out. And those folks, in good faith, rebuilt their homes, have been there, and have a little bit different situation, we feel, than the individuals that were immediately identified that were going to need their property. And several of these folks at some of the public meetings have really expressed some concerns that they're going to be in an upside-down position. And HUD does allow us, as long as we have a policy that is adopted, to work with them to make sure that they don't end up in a negative cash flow. We're not looking to put necessarily a tremendous amount of funds or anything like that in their pocket, but to make sure that it's at least a break even, and that's what the optional relocation policy is about.
Okay, thank you.
Alderman Hedberg. Oh, other questions? Other questions? Thank you. Any other discussion amongst the members? Seeing none, call the roll.
Olson,
Yes.
Sitma,
Yes.
Withus,
Yes.
Hedberg,
Yes.
Lehner.
Yes.
Motion carried. With no further business come before the committee, we're adjourned.